In early February, the comic book industry lost one of its most influential creative forces, Jack the King Kirby, creator of such great heroes like Captain America and the Fantastic Four. There is a certain magic in this industry of ours that is present because of one very special man, Jack the King Kirby. Jack Kirby, born Jacob Kurtzberg, was a true founding father of comics.
What Jack did for me was what he did for a lot of people, which was to inspire. His work was very inspirational to look at, and to know that he has created something truly that was his own and not anyone else's.
Well, Jack, I think, is the guy who really showed us all that there are no limits to this stuff. I mean, he profoundly influenced my work, and I think everyone else's work. You know, I don't think people really realize the impact he had on American culture.
The comics that Jack and Stan did in the mid-'60s, the Marvels in, say, 64, 65, 66, those are the original reasons that I'm doing comics. I mean, I've learned a lot more since then. I've taken a lot more from other sources, but Jack is one of the real original creators in comics.
The King was involved with them all. Western comics, tales of romance, and of course the legends, the heroes, Captain America, the Fantastic Four, and so many countless others.
One of the first books that made me realize I wanted to do comics was my father, who was in the Air Force, brought back with him from one of his trips one of the giant Marvel Treasury editions that had a two-part Jack Kirby story of the Fantastic Four versus the Hulk and the Avengers. I just thought it was the greatest thing.
I really liked the old Fantastic Four stuff and his old Thor. For me, it was the dynamics, you know, I mean, the energy, the flow. The guy could tell a story, he could design a page, and these characters, they had motion to them.
Everybody knows how much of the Marvel Universe he created, and so many other characters elsewhere, too. But what interests me about Kirby is what a brilliant compositional artist he was.
Jack Kirby cared about what went on a page. He loved his characters, and even the ones that weren't his. Jack Kirby will always be the king. The fire still burns bright. Long live the king.
I think there's a good chance we wouldn't have any comic books without him. Beyond that, he's the single greatest artist in the history of the medium.